welcome back to my channel. So today I have a chit chat, get ready with me to share with you guys. And I know I've been gone for a while, but I kind of explain it all as I am doing my makeup for you today. And this is the finished look. It's kind of a just real natural, everyday kind of look. I hope you guys enjoy watching. So Lexi's playing next to me on the floor. In case you hear her talking or playing, that's what's going on. I'm just having a really hard time finding the time to film right now. So I'm going to start by applying my Clean and Clear lotion. So I thought this would be the best format for a video today because I need to get my makeup on anyway, so I thought I would film it. And I have like a lot going on right now that I wanted to let you guys know about. Obviously I haven't been filming very regularly, and there are some reasons for that. First of all, I just got back from Vegas with my husband. We just took a quick trip there last weekend. I don't know, my days are all getting mixed up now. So anyway, we took a quick trip there and we had a lot of fun. It was actually really good timing because my husband's job is going to be transferring us back to Washington State. If you watch my channel, you might know already, about 2 years ago, they moved us from Washington, where we're from, to Northern Cal in the Bay Area. And we've been here almost 2 years now, and we just found out that they're moving us back, so we have about a month is all to pack and get ready. So next I'm going to be applying this Dr. Brand CC Glow as a primer. I love this as a primer, it works amazingly. Anyway, so yes, we have about 30 days to pack everything up and find a house, transfer the kids' school, and all of that. So I've been extremely stressed out, and I just quit my job, and it's just been a lot going on. So that is why I have not been filming like I usually do, but I definitely want to try to keep filming. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys, and so I don't want to stop doing my channel or anything, but I definitely, it's definitely getting a little harder right now during this point, but once we get all settled in Washington, I'm sure everything will be fine. It's a good move. I'm excited that we're going to be going back home because Washington has always been our home, and we're really excited to get back there where our family is. It's just stressful because it's a very short amount of time to make this all happen. So, and we have 3 kids and a lot of stuff, obviously. So, I mean, we've been married like, what, over 12 years now. So, you just accumulate a lot of stuff in that amount of time. And it's not only having a month to get ready for this move. It doesn't really allow us very much time to like go through everything and like do like a spring cleaning before I pack. I just don't have the time to do that. So I'm trying to kind of clear some things out as I'm packing, but, anyway, I've just been a little bit overwhelmed, obviously. So I'm going to be using my Revlon Photo Ready today, and this is in the color Shell. It's a little bit light for me, but I really don't care. I'm not really going anywhere except the grocery store today, so I'm probably going to do kind of a basic look. So I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand and then use my Sigma Kabuki F80 for application. So anyways, that's what's been going on with me. I'm excited. I am really excited. The only thing is, we used to live on the north end. If you're familiar with the Seattle area, we lived about an hour north of Seattle previously, and this time we're where my husband's going to be based out of. It's not possible for us to move back there, so we're actually going to be ended up living on the south end of Seattle, and I'm not as familiar with that area. I mean, I grew up in the Seattle area, so I know it pretty well, but I've always lived either on the east side or the north end, so I don't know the south end as well. So that adds a little bit, of anxiety to it, because when you don't know the area, it does make it a little bit more difficult to know where you want to live, and especially because, we're not living there right now, so it makes it really hard. You have to look at everything online. And anyway, we're actually going to be flying, my husband and I are going to be flying to Seattle next weekend just to go house hunting and to like drive around and get to know the area, look at some schools, stuff like that. I'm most concerned with the schools. When we made our initial move 2 years ago. Anyway, when we made our initial move from Washington to California, because I didn't know anything about the area, I had a really hard time figuring out where we wanted to live. Sorry, I'm drinking my breakfast right now. I just got a juicer, so I've been drinking a lot of these juiced smoothie things. Anyway, so when we made that first initial move, I thought that the area would be pretty good and the school had a good rating and everything, but when we actually got there, we hated the schools. The schools were really, really bad. And I'm applying my MAC Prep and Prime for my under eye today. So I don't want to make that same mistake. I want to make sure I'm doing my homework, and it's really hard though because the schools sometimes get a good rating, but it just might not work for your kids. Like, I don't even know how to explain what was wrong with that first school that we went to. It just, well, we were sick the entire time we lived there because every day you'd go to drop your kids off at school, we'd be standing in line and all these kids were like hacking up a lung and their parents weren't keeping them home. So it was like, I'm not even exaggerating. We were sick from September, or even before September, like end of August when they started school. We were sick from then until we moved to our new house out of that school district last February, a year ago. So it was like, it was ridiculous. It was crazy. And so my kids kept getting sick and I kept keeping them out of school because I'm one of those parents. If my kids are really sick, if they have a fever or if they're vomiting, I keep them home. I don't want to get the other kids sick, but then I'd send them back to school healthy and they'd catch something else and bring it home. It was like a vicious cycle. It was really, really bad. And the school even sent me a letter saying your kids are missing too much school. This is becoming a problem. And I'm like, yeah, they're getting sick there at your school. What am I supposed to do? When my kids are sick, they're gonna be home. That's the way I do things. So anyway, I mean, that was just one of the things. There was just a lot. It was just weird. 7-year-old who was in kindergarten, that was like her first year of school, like her kindergarten teacher was really unfriendly. And for kindergarten, you expect them to be like, hey kids, how are you doing today? You know, like really bubbly and friendly. And she was just kind of cold and distant. And I honestly don't even know if any of the teachers knew my kids' names before we moved. So it was just not a good experience. It was really weird. Anyway, so I definitely want to make sure that I am being as cautious as possible this time. I don't want to have any issues like that again. So I want to make sure my kids are happy. Plus, we've been moving so much, and this is going to be their 3rd school in 2 years, 4th school for Aubrey, because she was in school when we moved from Washington to California. Anyway, it's just been a lot, and so I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing and doing my homework in advance this time. To set my foundation now, I'm going to use my MAC MSF in Light Plus. So anyhow, that's what has been keeping me so busy, and I feel like, like I said, I feel like this is going to be a really good thing once we get settled in, and it's really honestly just the stress of like figuring out where are we going, what are we doing, that has me kind of like turned upside down right now. But anyhow, so I was thinking of some video ideas though, since I've been kind of slacking a bit, and I was thinking I probably am not going to have enough time to do any more of my videos on like my purging, because I just don't know if I'm going to go through anything else before I pack it up for the move. But if I do end up getting rid of anything else, I'll probably just do like a video and let you guys know what I'm getting rid of and that kind of stuff. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions for some videos that you would like to see, do let me know, because I feel like kind of some of the things that I had planned to do, I'm not going to be able to do before our move. So yeah, give me some suggestions. I would love to hear what you guys want to see. I know I'm going to be doing a Poshmark video soon, if you guys are familiar with that site. I've been using that like crazy and loving it, so I'm probably going to do a video about that. But yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want to see, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm just going to do a really, really light contour. I just picked up this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm actually going to be using a lot of new products today. When I get stressed, I tend to shop a lot. Plus, we did a little shopping when we were in Vegas. So I'll show you guys what I'm using as I do it. I'm going to go with this first color right here. I'm just going to do a really, really light contour. Like I said, I'm not really going too many places today, so I want to have kind of a simple and natural look today. This is kind of like an everyday look for me. And just a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. Oh, by the way, I'm sure you guys already noticed I've got all these breakouts going on right now. That tends to happen to me when I'm stressed as well. That and I get my psoriasis really, really bad also. But it's gonna be okay. I just have to keep reminding myself it's fine, this is a good thing, it's a good thing. I picked this up when I was in Vegas too. I got one of the empty palettes from MAC. I had a few MAC blushes that I wanted to depot. So to make it easier for the move, less bulky. So anyways, I'm probably going to be using this light peach color today. And honestly, I don't remember the name of it at this point. I don't want to try to pop it out, but that's what I'm going to be wearing today. Real nice, natural look, like I said. All right. And then I also picked this up. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was really bad. So I bought this yesterday. I went to MAC yesterday because the Cinderella collection just came out at MAC and I wasn't gonna go, but I was like, you know what, this is just too cute, I have to go see. So I went around noon and everything was sold out. They had nothing left of the Cinderella collection, except the potted lip gloss, which I'm not a fan of potted lip gloss, so I didn't pick that up. But the girl was telling me about these palettes. These came out about a year ago. These are the 15 warm neutral palettes that are like pre-filled by MAC. And they were like $100 when they came out, so I never ended up picking them up. But they reduced the price, so it was only $85. And $85 for 15 MAC shadows is a really, really good deal. So I really couldn't pass it up. They also had the cool toned one, which I almost got, but the first 6 colors in the cool tone one all looked so similar that I was like, you know, I feel like you get a better variety in this warm one. So I picked up the warm one. But if you guys are like me and you don't have many MAC shadows, I really have hardly any. I think I have like 5 MAC shadows. This is just a really great price and a great way to start your MAC collection. So I was really excited to pick this up. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be using on my eyes today. Sorry if I get blueberry seeds in my teeth while I'm drinking this smoothie. Okay, so I'm excited to dip into this. I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm going to go with this kind of neutral. It doesn't look like a matte, it looks like a satin in the middle here on the bottom. I don't know the names of any of these colors, but I was gonna look it up because I think it's on their website. These are not, you can't just pop these out like you can with the refillable pans. From what I've heard, they are actually kind of stuck in there. So you can't, like if you used up a color, you wouldn't be able to pop it out and repurchase and put it in there, or even switch out a color if you wanted to. They are kind of set in there, which is a little disappointing because if there is a color you don't want or you don't like, it's kind of stuck there, you can't switch it out. Okay, and then this color is so gorgeous. I swatched that one in the store and that's what made me buy this, the top color in the middle. So I'm for sure going to be using that on my lid today. Looks beautiful. And I'm just going to pat that on pretty heavy there. Trying it out here. Oh my gosh, look at that color. I don't know if you, my lighting sucks in here by the way, but I don't know if you guys can see that good, but it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's got kind of like a metallic finish on it, but it is just so pretty. So I'm just going to kind of do that all over my lid. Like I said, I'm doing kind of a basic look today since I'm really not going anywhere. I'm going to pull that down along my bottom lash line as well. Yeah, I'm probably going to just do like a one-tone look on my eye. So I'll just pop this on my lid and on my bottom lash line and blend it out real good and then add some liner and mascara and I'll be done with my eyes. So if you guys have any tips on how to make moving easier, please let me know. I think the thing I'm most stressed about, honestly, I mean the packing is just kind of time consuming, but I'm getting pretty good at it, I've realized, because I've moved so much. But the thing that stresses me out the most is like finding a house and finding a good neighborhood and all of that. I'm going to use this Too Faced Lava Gloss for my bottom lash line. I did that a little darker than I was planning to do. I just sharpened this so it's really, really gliding on. I'm hoping I'll still have like a MAC store and a Sephora. I've been so spoiled in the community that I live in. My MAC store is like 2 minutes from here. I literally could walk if I wanted to, which is dangerous. And then there's a Ulta right next door to the MAC store. And then the Sephora is a little bit further, but it's still only like maybe a 10-minute drive from here. It's really not far at all. So yeah, that's definitely been it's been fun, but probably a little dangerous, but I'm still hoping that I have some fun stores like that nearby. Plus I have like a TJ Maxx and a Target and like anything that you could want near me. Yeah, so. And then for my top lashes, I'm just gonna use this LA Color liquid liner. This is what I use whenever I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like taking a lot of time to do my liner. It's so easy to use and it came from the dollar store. So I definitely highly recommend this one. It's got a nice thin brush that makes it really easy for application, and it doesn't get clumpy or chunky. It's really good. I think I actually even prefer this to the Physicians Formula, the Ultra Black, whatever that one was called. That one's really good, and a lot of people talk about it because it is good, but I kind of think this is easier to use. You can get a really precision line with it. Like I said, real casual today. So I'm going to be using this Maybelline Falsies mascara. I need to get some more of the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara because I've been out for a while. I've been trying to use up my other ones because I find whenever I have a Voluminous, then I end up using it like every day and my other ones get neglected. So I avoid buying it sometimes just to make myself use other stuff, but I never like them as much. There's a reason I always get the Voluminous, or I always use the Voluminous. This one's okay. I feel like it does an okay job, but my lashes are so thin and sparse. I need like something that's extremely volumizing, and that's what the Voluminous does for me. So it makes me actually look like I have some lashes. I'm not feeling my blush right now. I feel like it's a little bit too light. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. The one I used is Modern Mandarin. It looks like a bright orange, but it actually applies beautifully. You just need a tiny bit and you dab it on, and it just makes a really pretty coral color. I know it looks totally intimidating in the pan. It's like bright freaking orange. I almost didn't buy it because I was like, wow, I would never wear that. But then when you actually try it, it's so pretty. I think I hauled it for you guys actually when I got this. Got it about a month ago. Right after my no-buy. There we go. That's much better. Got some color back in my face. Alright, and then for my lips today, I think I'm going to just go ahead and wear my Oxblood from the Toledo collection. I've been loving this lipstick. It's just like an easy throw-on kind of lipstick. It's kind of a brownie orangey nude. There's that. That's pretty much it. I'll just let my hair air dry and then I will be ready for my day. Since I'm not really doing much other than the grocery store, I'm really not going to style my hair too much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave me comments down below. Let me know what you would like to see from me next, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.